So let's work on ourselves to childhood. Um, and we'll start off with the start again. As we saw last time, you don't get a chance to complete everything uh, you may want to complete. And as you go on, these have more and more choices. I think this one's job-wise. It's like I said, they add more things as it goes along. So I'm probably gonna miss a lot of them in this time, but I do want to keep working my way around. And because our physical is so low, I want to get to both these ones. So we'll go around. Actually, I could have started off from the bottom there. Mum has just taken a job that requires her to be away in the morning and early afternoon. She decides to enroll you in a nursery school program. Upon your arrival, you're greeted by another lady with very skinny legs, large round glasses, and children playing with buckets of sand, building blocks, and other activities. A small boy sitting in the corner with tears streaming from his eyes, a runny nose and cheeks red from crying. We could have given the lady a skinny legs a left hook. I don't think we wanted to do that, but we'll go and make friends. We're very social, so we should have the skills to be able to do it. Your excitement is a positive sign that you are trying to adapt to this new environment. You realize that your mum will be coming back, so you attempt to make friends. You see a little boy playing in the sand with trucks. What would you like to say to him? We'll ask if we can play. The little boy interprets this as a threat to his territory. He holds his truck close to his body. You can. And we'll ask him to play again. It'll be nice. The boy shakes his head back and forth. He wants no part of you. Well, that should take a blow to our social. Our social is still very, very high. This should be alright. Your mum is in the bathtub taking a nice relaxing bath. You're playing quietly in your room. All of a sudden, the doorbell rings. Your mum doesn't seem to hear it. Let's go answer the door. Actually, this is one of the ones I remember. You approach the door and say, "Who is it?" in your most grown-up voice. The salesman asking where your mum is. You can say, well, you can point to the bathroom door. You can say, "She's taking the bathtub now," or say, "Just follow me." This is what I want to do. You lead the man to your bathroom door and swing it open. Your mum yells very loudly. The man runs out the front door. You get a spanking for letting a stranger into the house. Later that day, Mum comes over and gives you a big hug and asks you not to tell Daddy about what happened. You will? Oh, we're going to tell Dad, of course. You spiteful little devil. Of course, this creates big commotion. That ought to teach Mum for spanking you so hard. You'll regret this choice later. It's one of the things that potentially may escalate to something massive. But overall, I'm assuming it's not going to. Again, I assume it depends on other choices that get made throughout the game. You've been invited to a sleepover at your best friend's house. This is your first sleepaway experience. And we'll go in with mixed feelings. We'll ask if Mum and Dad are still going to be there. You're asking is a mature way of resolving the ambivalence that you're experiencing. And Dad reassures you that he and Mum will both be there when you get back. He doesn't encourage you to go or stay, but leaves the choice up to you. You can. We'll go. We'll still go. You go and miss your parents a little, but your talk with your dad has kept you calm enough that you have a very pleasant experience. While you're playing playing quietly in your room, you're startled by loud, muffled sounds coming from someplace else. It seems that your parents are having a terrible fight over something. Uh-oh. Your father's deep voice is said to be shaking the whole house. Your mother's piercing screams sound like she's being hurt terribly. We'll go see what's happening. Noises coming from the bedroom. Uh-oh. The door is open just a crack, you can. Well, we'll go peeking. Yeah. They hear the door squeak open, and there's a lot of rustling noises. Your mother yells, "Don't come in here now!" You see that they're both undressed, and you run back into your room. Soon after you sit down for dinner, your mother announces that the vegetable of the day is Brussels sprouts. Oh boy. We'll feed them to the dog. It's not very fair, is it? Is it? You resent having to eat sprouts, yet you force poor Goodo. Poor Goodo thinks you are doing him a favour. He will also think he's doing you a favour when he sleeps in your room later tonight, releasing the gaseous byproducts of his meal for your olfactory pleasure. An exciting movie is on television. The whole family is in the living room watching it. You get up to get a drink of water and return to find all the good seats have been taken. We're going to trick Mum, because she's the gullible one. We'll tell her that the doorbell's ringing. She falls for it. She rushes to the door. When you jump up on her seat, she realizes what you've done. She goes over and sits on top of Dad. Everyone seems a bit happier now. Oh, go Dad. We'll go live with the health because we really need to get our physical up. You arrive at the dentist to discover that you have 4 rather large cavities that need to be filled. Well, obviously we're going to be frightened. I wonder if we can do that. Your status sheet suggests that you emotionally are not capable of performing such a feat. The pain sneaks into your consciousness, but is not unbearable. Experience it will toughen you up for next time. Your dad was promised that he'll fix your bicycle. He has taken him out, so he's not doing anything, and now seems like a good time to remind him. Yeah, well, be nice. Tap Dad on the rapidly in the shoulder and say, "Dad," next to his ear. He doesn't seem to move. You can. We'll shake him back and forth a little. Say, "Dad, oh Dad." You move him back and forth. He is very heavy. All of a sudden, he makes a loud snorting. Looks at you glassy-eyed. You can. We'll say something to him. What would you like to ask him? It'll be relatively nice. Dad, would you fix my bike? Even though you seem helpless, Dad just rolls over and falls back to sleep and mumbles later. We're going to skip that one and we're going to go across to this one. While rummaging around the kitchen drawer, you come across a book of matches. Oh dear. We'll light one in the kitchen, because that will be relatively safe. I'm not going to go ultra rebel and take it into our room. We'll just do it here. You're mesmerized by the spark and flash of the match. You strike and let the flame burn down the shaft and blow it out and light another. The kitchen air soon becomes smoky with a pungent sulfur odor. Smoke alarm rings and sends your mother scurrying to check what's happening. You're grounded for a week. At school, all your friends are talking about a television program that you could not stay up to watch. A friend asked if you saw it. It's just, we'll say we didn't want to. We didn't watch it. Your confidence keeps him from making fun of you. Someone even offers to let you sleep over his house next time it's on. Sometimes friends can be really great. Again, we'll go with this. Being ordered to bed by your parents in the middle of your favorite television show. Or we'll beg for a few more minutes. We want to finish this show. That's all we want. Begging makes your parents feel guilty and they let you stay up for 10 more minutes. Yeah. I'm guessing this one's not physical. It's time to sell raffle tickets for the school baseball team again. We will get Dad to help there. What a team. You move from door to door with confidence, selling 4 whole books in less than an hour. It's a powerful bonding experience that strengthens family ties. You go out for ice cream soda to celebrate a successful partnership. Yay! So I'm not too sure what that one is. There's no instruction book with the the this edition of it. Maybe in the online one it tells you, but we'll carry on. Your best friend has challenged you to a rock throwing competition. Let's do it. We could do another competition, but no, we'll accept it. We're the best at throwing rocks. After several minutes of throwing rocks distances, your friend keeps beating you. Your friend dares you to throw a rock onto the roof of the apartment building across the street. Well, we'll tell him to do it first. We want to see if we can beat his score. And we're not worried or anything like that. We just want him to do it. There's no problem. Now it's your turn. You can. Shit. No, now we're in trouble. But let's do it. You lean back and watch the rock soar. Crash. You guessed it. You can. Well, we're not obviously not old enough to, like, we're only a little kid, so we're obviously not old enough to contact the building off the pay. So we're gonna run like the clappers. Escape without being caught. While you're outside playing alone, a car pulls up to you on the side of the road, and the driver mentions to you that come over. And you notice the license plate says Obo 237. So let's see if we can remember that. We'll stay where we are. He motions for you to come closer. He has a kind enough face. You hear him say that he's a policeman looking for a friend of yours. He asks if you will get in and help you find your friend. You can. We'll walk away. You move away from the man, suspicious that he might not be telling the truth. This is smart. Intellectual spear rises sharply. This man hurts children. I'm guessing there's a potential part where you can be asked to remember if you get in or something else happens. And we're going to go this way. Because our social still should be relatively high. Yeah, it's only our physical that is very low. And our gentleness is quite low as well. There's one more ice pop in the freezer that's been saved for another family member. Your mouth waters at the thought of this cool, tasty treat. Ooh. We'll try taking it. Okay. We're going to take it just a bite. Just a bite. As you might expect, some sees the mangled ice pop is completely grossed out at the idea that you have to put his lips over something you've already slobbered over. You can. You can we're gonna buy another one. You're told you're not old enough to go to the store, but by yourself. But the thought that was a nice thought. Your friends are all waiting for you to come out after school. You have a ton of homework, and you've been watching television since you come home. On your way out, your mother asks, "Did you do all your homework?" We'll just say we've only got a little left. Semi-honest is the trivial equivalent of semi-pregnant. Your mum says, "Finish what you have left before you go out." What a bitch. We'll do intellectual. You're at the candy store buying candy with a $5 bill your mum given to you by your mother. The bill comes to 50 cents. The man gives you back change but no dollars. We'll question the man. The man tells you that the bill you gave him $1. Sorry, the man tells you that you gave him $1 bill. You can disagree. Come on, kid. I told you now. Get the fuck out of here. You can. We'll get help. We'll get mum. There's a policewoman in the corner. Oh, we'll get the policewoman. You tell the policewoman the story and she inquires about the incident. The store owner says, "Listen to it. Little break gave me one. This was the wrong thing to say." The policewoman makes the man check the cash register. It's $4 more than he should. The policewoman calls the station house and finds out he's done it 3 times in the last week. 2 weeks later, the store shut down. There's a front for a numbers racket and the store owner is never heard from again. I wonder why. We saved the day. Go us. We are going to go this way. The boy sits next to you in school. He's just past you a square note. He motions for you to read it. You look around in the room. Miss Hennessy The meanest teacher in school has her back to the class. Note says, what has more crust than the entire surface of the earth? Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna find out. You return the note and wait for another response. All of a sudden you hear Miss Hennessy say to your friend, Mr. Bradley, would you care to share your little secret with the rest of the class? Jimmy Bradley looks at the teacher with innocent eyes. He points to you, saying, he was just passing me this homework assignment, Miss Hennessy. She says, bring it up here. He shows it to her, and she reads it and looks at you sternly. And looks at Jimmy. She says, Mr. Office, the principal see. It's obviously in glitch. It's probably saying Mr. Jimmy to the principal's office, or even to you to the principal's office. It's a hot sunny day. I'm going to just finish this one and then we'll wrap up this episode. It's a hot sunny day. You and your friend are sitting around trying to think of something to do. Dad is sitting in the shade napping by a chair. You get a great idea. Let's play a practical joke on Dad. We'll spray Dad with the hose, because that's at least something. How hard do you want to... We'll just give him a light spray. Dad wakes up and shakes his head. He thinks it's pretty funny and suggests you lure him outside so you can spray her too. He goes in the house and comes out giving you the thumbs up sign. He tells you to keep an eye out for Mum while he aims the hose. She should be coming around the bend right over there. He points. How are you feeling now? Excited. Before you know it, there's hose down your pants. Wow, that's cold. He's fooled you. Mum leads out the window and drops a pot full of cold water in your head. Everyone laughs. Those bastards. We'll wrap up for now and see you next time.